You guys, welcome to Yestergays. This is Justin Sylvester.
And this is Blakely Thornton.
Oh, I love working here.
It's great.
I really do.
I love a job where you can just come in and talk shit once a week.
Right.
It's pretty ideal.
It really is good. I love it.
And we don't have a structure, really. They're like I feel like at E-News, you're like, opening, closing. I'd be like, no, I'm not going to talk about that.
Bitch, Stacey doesn't even say hi when I walk in. She's like, I'm scared what y'all going to say. She don't even want to be a part of the fuckery.
Everybody said hi to me today. Although, you know what I will say? So Steve came in and got me coffee, but you know what else he got me? Carbohydrates.
Oh, that's really nice.
As a gay man, that's kind of a personal attack.
No, Steve, give it to him.
Unsolicited carbs. Although it probably would keep my mood softened.
First and foremost.
Yeah, which is probably priority for everybody involved.
Have you ever seen the Snickers commercial when it's like you're not yourself when you're hungry? Snickers was so genius for that. You were that this morning.
Oh, truly.
You were that bitch.
Truly. I came in ready to punch somebody in the face.
I'm like, what happened? Who hit you?
Nobody. Just I haven't eaten.
I'm like Iyanla this morning.
You know why? Because I tried that bullshit ass like intermittent fasting shit where they like only eat from 12 to 8.
I love it.
I lasted for approximately 7 hours.
No.
Never happening. I get up too early though. I'm up at 5 a.m.
Well, then you have to move it's 8 hours. So if you get up at 5 a.m., you start eating at 11 and you end at 6.
Okay.
I think you could do that. Yeah. By the way, that's the easiest way to do it.
That's the easy. Yeah, because I was like 12. I'm like, is it 12 yet?
What's 40 like? No.
I feel exactly this. I've been saying I'm 40 for 6 months. So like, I don't know. I don't feel any different.
You don't feel any
also,
different.
White people are always surprised because the whole black don't crack aspect of it. Like I was at the gym and they're like, you're 40. And I was like, this is my ID. Or like when they card you and I'm like, I've been over 21 for over half my life now. So I don't know. I've been able to drink longer than I haven't been. So I'm not really sure.
My dad gave me these great gray beard hairs down to me. So I'm fucked.
Well, my beard is gray too.
You can keep it shorter. You have that face that you can keep it shorter.
I keep it short. And
you keep it tight. Yeah, I don't have that face yet. I'm working on that face right now.
Okay,
it's coming.
All right.
I need to lose about 5 more pounds.
I'm trying to go down 20.
Me too.
That's what I'm doing. I'm 217 right now. I'm trying to go down to 197.
Are you doing the au natural way?
Yeah, I like
laxatives.
No, cocaine. Which is also a laxative.
Which is also cut with
nature's Ozempic.
Which is also cut with laxatives.
Truly, the worst ones are,
By the way, a party shit. When you do
let's talk about that. Specific gay situation.
Let's talk about this.
Make you poop.
Let's just talk about
what is your solution?
First and foremost, I don't do drugs anymore. Unfortunately,
back in the day when we did.
I'm not going to act like I'm one of those people who like never tried a drug, because if you had a cute little bump in front of me and I saw like 10 people try it and they didn't die.
You said other people's deaths were the original strips.
No, literally.
You're like, did that twink pass out?
100%.
I'm good to go.
I want to see how you reacted on it first. So why don't you try this? If you handed me a bump back in the cut, and the minute I took it, I can feel that gurgle,
like a Folgers cup of coffee,
like a good Folgers happening. Because that means I had about 20 minutes to figure it out.
The countdown clock was on.
Like, when you see those dogs in the park and like they start making a circle?
Yeah.
Like basically that's the circle, because I could tell, like when I'm at a party now and somebody has the bubble guts because they took a little bump that had a little laxative in it, and that one bead of sweat.
Oh, panic. Literal panic at the disco.
Because the worst thing you can do
is shit at a party. And baby, people have gotten caught for that. It's just like, why? A party is like a bus, no number twos.
And by the way, let me just let you know.
Because the bathroom is for doing cocaine.
But here's the best part about it. No matter what you do, no matter what you spray in that bathroom,
you can't fix it.
You can't fix it. And just know this. I think that the universe always puts the messiest person in the bathroom line right as you take that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Because the minute you walk out.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Hey, are you pooping?
Remember in Euphoria, she was like,
what are you doing
in there?
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Honestly, back in the day, especially in New York, if it was like a pregame, you could always go to a Chipotle. Or the way I've gone to a 24-hour Popeyes and bought a biscuit. because you know they don't let you use that bathroom. I've been like, where's a Popeyes?
And they give you that code.
Where's somewhere you can get up and get out? Give me the code.
But hold on.
Because I'm not pooping at the party. Unless I hate you, in which case, go off.
But the worst part is...
Go off, Tatiana.
The worst part is when you finally get to that Chipotle or that Popeyes, you buy that biscuit, you get that code, and you open that bathroom door, and it looks like something out of Schindler's List.
You know what? You live by the sword, die by the sword.
And it looks like something off of Fear Factor.
Out of Scream.
Out of fucking Scream.
Out of Alien.
Out of Saw 5.
You know?
Like, what are you, like, what, are you going to shit?
You get what you paid for. In all aspects, you know?
Sometimes
Fuck
if I'm
around
10
and
minutes,
find out.
if I'm 10 minutes from my house, I'm going to take an Uber, go take that shit and go back.
Oh, I was in the New York days, so you could be on foot.
Yeah.
You could survey the landscape on the way in, and also just know what had to happen. You know,
damn, that's pretty amazing.
You know, that's so the LA. I don't know how. I have not encountered that problem in Los Angeles, and I don't know how one could possibly deal with it.
Well, here's the problem: because you're so far from your home and you're so far from everybody else. I think the thing in LA that you do is you pregame with your friends, do that
pregame poop,
the pre-poop.
And then go. Yeah.
That's why I like to have like a cup of coffee before I go to a party, just to just to make sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also cancel on going to a party if I hadn't had a move.
I also don't even go to parties that often. Like again, like Robin was last night, and now somebody was like, it was 5:30 p.m. and I was like, babe,
Hold on.
It's dark. I have sushi.
Let's ask her straight. Steve.
Yes.
Have you ever shit in a club?
In a club? I don't think so.
Have you ever shit at a party?
At a party?
Yes.
You look like the type. Don't even
lie to us. I can answer that.
You look like the fucking type.
I don't even have to look at him and say yes.
By the way, Gabby's shaking her head like, yeah, he fucking took a shit at that party. You nasty bitch. Do you know that my friend, shout out Shaw, I love you so much. You know, he brings a little bag of wet wipes to these parties because all of his friends are party friends. Like they have fun.
Yeah.
He brings a little wet wipes in his bag, which I respect.
Like to wipe your ass?
Yeah, like if he needs to take a shit, he will wipe his ass.
Okay, respect.
Respect.
You know
game,
what?
No game.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to judge that.
Speaking of judgment, on this week in 2011, Dr. Conrad Murray received a 4-year sentence for involuntary manslaughter in Michael Jackson's death. Los Angeles insiders still whisper about the day the king of pop died and the doctor who became the most infamous man in showbiz overnight. Sources tell Page Six that Dr. Conrad Murray, the cardiologist hired for a staggering $150,000 a month, was supposed to keep Jackson healthy for his epic This Is It comeback. Instead, prosecutors say he became the poster child for celebrity medical mismanagement. According to the courtroom bombshell, Murray allegedly turned MJ's bedroom into a backstage recovery room, complete with propofol, the knock-you-out anesthesia usually reserved for operating tables, not rented mansions.
Everybody that was basically that famous in the 80s has lived some version of that. I feel like the Michael Jackson, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Prince of it all. Like, actually, did you watch the new Eddie Murphy documentary?
Don't tell me I'm watching it this weekend.
Okay, but he mentions this about basically how, like, it's very interesting from a megalomaniac perspective. He was, like, seeing all of them deal with versions of that and kind of be destroyed by that in some sense where, like, honestly, like, weirdly, Michael and Prince kind of went down the same way with, like, dirty doctors giving them medicine that they couldn't need to be, like, numb and perform.
Yeah.
And Whitney, Whitney loved that Blocaine, as we talked about. You know who's taking a shit at a party?
Whitney Houston.
Oh,
1,000%.
Whitney Houston.
And by the way, she's coming out being
Actually, we saw her take a shit on Being Bobby Brown. He pulled the poop out of her manually because that's love.
That's love.
That's black love.
By the way, not only is she taking a shit, she's walking out and telling everybody, oh yeah, I just took a shit. I just blew that shit
She's
up.
like, anybody got a match?
Yeah.
God bless Whitney for being herself, minus the fact that she was a lesbian secretly.
God bless Whitney.
But yeah, but Eddie was like, I love myself too much to have ever been destroyed by that. He's like, that level of fame is something that basically him, Whitney, and Michael as black people really only experience in that specific Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
I Want to Dance with Somebody, Bad, Thriller era. They were normalizing blackness, but it was where Michael and Whitney kind of went self-destructive.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah, I like me.
It's crazy.
And I'm just going to, and his healthy ego has carried him through to 20 million a film and 10 kids.
Do you remember when Madonna went on the VMAs and gave herself a script and she was like, Prince is dead. Michael is dead. And like named everybody who had died. Yeah. And it was like, I'm still here.
Was that like 2006
and people
or 7?
were like,
they were like, okay. They were like, you just named a bunch of dead black people.
Steve, find the audio.
And she's like, and white women will always survive.
She was like, Prince is dead. Michael is dead.
She probably says that to herself in the mirror every morning.
I bet you she's fucking scared. I bet you she is fucking scared. Like bubble wrap all the icons that we have.
Well, she
left.
doesn't let herself be touched by have you ever seen the pictures of her like in a tropical environment? Where she's just completely covered by towels and hat. She doesn't let the sun touch her. Andy Cohen said this. Shout out to Andy Cohen, our Caucasian chaos demon.
Yeah.
He said she does not let sun
like,
rays hit her for aging purposes.
She's a vampire, bro. You only see her out of her house at night.
Truly.
What's so weird and crazy was watching, Celebrities Dying 3. Michael was the first. Remember Farrah Fawcett was like the day after?
That was 2009, yeah.
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett
June
was like
2009.
It was so wild. And then it was interesting because people didn't know how to feel. Like, I think 98% of the country was like celebratory. And then there was that 2% that was like, but wait, he was all kinds of fucked up as well.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
I mean, the documentaries, baby. Remember Wade Robson?
Right.
Who was NSYNC's choreographer?
Right.
His story, babe, that was some wild shit. And I don't think we can kind of discount that. Like, I think it's very strange.
Yeah, I don't think
we
you
all
can
kind of.
discount
I think we all have a cognitive dissonance when it comes to Michael Jackson because the music was so brilliant. Even I'm just like, normally I'm like, oh, you suck. Never listen to you again.
No, but the
like,
artistry.
AKA Nicki Minaj. Sorry, bitch, you're dead to me.
Son, not Nicki. No.
The mediocrity to MAGA pipeline is strong and long.
Past that.
So you're a Barb. You're still a Barb. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
I'm a fucking Barb.
Even today, after Nicki's going and talking about gays in Nigeria and shit.
Maybe I'm taking 48 hours off.
Okay.
Maybe I'm taking a 48-hour break, okay? But I'm a Barb.
So you're just taking consecutive 48-hour breaks?
Yeah, I'm on sabbatical.
He's like, I listen to Bees in the Trap every 2 days, and then I ignore that bitch's existence. Because she does be in the trap right now.
She bees in the trap right
the
now.
MAGA trap.
Listen, I'm on a 48-hour break. We're on a
and also circling back again, you know who has great cocaine? Nicki Minaj. Because her tweets are brought to you by the purest Colombian white.
I don't know what's happening there, but I want to be in that house when she's tweeting.
That's the best reality show. I want to see the 30-minute lead up to her like insulting Cardi B's baby or like fighting SZA for no reason. And it's sad because all these girls are just doing like stadium and arena tours being like, let this bitch punch herself out. SZA, you see SZA's quote? It's on the GQ Men of the Year. SZA quote, oh, Nicki Minaj, I don't know her.
Damn.
When SZA Mariah carries you, that's a KO, girl.
Fuck.
You knocked yourself out.
You know what, though? I don't know. You can't fuck with Nicki. Anybody who's opened a door that wide for people in that way.
Did she? Or did she try to slam it in front of every woman that came behind her?
Yeah, because those bitches weren't paying respect.
That's how she came up. She literally came up disrespecting Lil' Kim. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. And none of these bitches even came for her the way she came for Lil' Kim. Mostly unsolicited, okay? Literally it goes, Nicki Minaj playbook, it goes, you do a song with her, you are seen having a coffee with someone that she doesn't like, she threatens your children.
All day.
I think Nicki Minaj deactivated her Instagram, which was a smart move. She should exist strictly on X now.
If I give you a feature, one of your first major features, I'm white-tailing that thing.
Your blood.
I'm white-tailing that thing for 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, you ain't talking to any bitch
so
I'm beefing with.
Who has SZA done something with that Nicki doesn't like?
You know what? I don't know about that one because I was on my 48 hours.
What has SZA done to anybody besides make gorgeous music?
You know what? She had good hair.
To Drake. Even Drake ain't tweeting at SZA like that, and she clowned his ass.
Damn, I do miss Drake.
He's back. Nokia's back. I think Drake's been in Australia just licking his chops.
Also, Brian's song.
What?
Do you remember that movie?
Who?
You don't remember Brian's song?
Who is Brian and what is his song?
Okay, Brian's song tells the deeply moving true story of the friendship between Brian Picola and Gale Sayers, two Chicago Bears running backs in 1960, whose bond transcended football, race, and rivalry.
Did they fuck?
No, but listen to this.
Skip it.
Okay.
Fast forward.
Steve, do you know this movie?
I've heard of it. I always thought it was like Tuesdays with Maury, but with young people.
It is.
Okay.
One of them, no.
One of them dies.
Oh, I was thinking Weekend at Bernie's.
No.
I was like, wait, he's dead and they just mime him around Chicago? Is that where the Super Bowl Shuffle comes from?
So in the 60s.
We do the Super Bowl Shuffle.
In the 60s, for a black player and a white player to room together was a really big deal. And they became very good friends. And one of them dies. And
Of what?
Cancer.
It's always cancer.
It's always
Is this
cancer.
real?
No, yes, it's real. This is real.
Oh, okay.
They made a movie about it.
Okay.
And I feel like
Which
at my
one
school,
dies?
the white one.
Okay, cool. Keep going.
And at my school, they used to show this movie once a year.
What?
It was like an inspirational movie about like bonding and friendship and like,
What?
yeah, Brian's song was like the
No,
movie.
your teacher was hungover. They know there are no goddamn lesson learned in that fucking movie. Let me show you a 1965. What?
About this baby girl. Every time
1995. They're like, you know what would get these kids going? You know what keeps the kids moving and grooving?
a 1960 song.
No, your teacher had a hangover. Your teacher had done cocaine and was tired.
Babe, the minute I saw that TV roll into that classroom, I knew for a fact
that Brian's song was coming on.
A, that Brian's song was coming on, but B, that bitch went out the night before.
Were there famous actors in it?
Yeah, look it up. It's like by the way, it was called one of the most successful TV movies ever
Oh, it was
made.
a TV movie?
It was a TV movie.
Oh, I don't care about this bullshit.
Back on the big three. Also, in 1955, I would have loved to have known her. Rosa Parks refused to move to the back of the public bus
Now
in
this
Montgomery, Alabama.
Is a woman after my own heart. I love her so deeply.
Her quiet act of
So
defiance
deeply.
sparked the Montgomery bus boycott, a 381-day mass
Love
protest led by a then 26-year-old pastor named Dr. Martin Luther King.
Jr.
The boycott crippled the city's transit system, gained national attention, and ultimately led to a Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional.
This is what I'm saying, man. This is what our black leaders used to do. They used to say, hey, let me get mildly inconvenienced for the greater good of society. If she could walk or not if black people could walk instead of taking the bus, you can stop using Amazon. Are we so weak?
I don't know, girl. Getting that Sensodyne in 12 hours.
I hope Rosa Parks haunts your black ass. I hope every time you order socks, that bitch says, boo, bitch. She says, boo, nigga, be better.
Do you remember have you ever seen the episode of Iyanla Vanzant?
Yes.
Where Hazel E is on and she's trying to get her life fixed.
Okay.
And Iyanla Vanzant sits her in front of photos of Rosa Parks and she goes, tell her your lyrics. Read your lyrics to her. And Hazel E is like, pop my pussy, suck it, fuck it, oh, fuck. And like, she's like, read it to her.
I mean,
you think she going on the bus so you can write lyrics like
yes,
this?
I do. Actually, yes, Ilana, whatever. Women deserve, honestly, sexual autonomy and pleasure. So I think Rosa, cuss words be damned. The spirit of that is yes. Please me, bitch.
Right.
Please me, man.
Rosa said, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do.
Rosa said, exactly. And Rosa said, today I'm sitting down. Sometimes when a white person will ask for my seat on the subway, I say, Rosa Parks.
Shut
And
up.
I just sit there and I stare at them.
Meanwhile, you stare at them with their walker.
or they're pregnant.
No, take that back.
She got that way. You got that way from heterosexual sex. That's your problem.
Take that back.
No.
Take that back.
No, I've never gotten up for a pregnant white lady.
Real quick, you asked about the Brian song cast. I didn't realize this starred James Caan and Billy D. Williams.
Bitch, it was a really big movie.
1971.
And James Caan died?
And James Caan died.
All for it.
And it was like a sad thing.
Is this Billy D pre-Star Wars?
Yes, it was
1971.
Oh,
wow.
He was young and fine.
Go Billy D.
Also, this week in 2010, The Black Swan was released in theaters. Despite being a dark psychological art house film, Black Swan became a mainstream smash with a worldwide gross of $330 million on a $13 million budget.
Now, this was Darren Aronofsky, I believe.
Yes. This was probably his only good one.
It was great. Sometimes I do just scream, "It's my turn. It's my turn." When I'm truly unhinged.
Those two. By the way, you should have screamed it this morning because you were unhinged this morning.
Look, I had 2 coffees and no food.
You've been unhinged
I
all
have
day.
I have been unhinged all day.
This
I mean,
was the best. This was one of, and I love Natalie Portman, and I
Mhm.
watch everything she's in. I fucking die for Natalie Portman.
Okay.
This was her top 3 best films. Maybe
Yeah,
even
she
her
won,
top
didn't
one.
she win an Oscar for
She
it?
won an Oscar for this one. Also, Mila Kunis too showed the fuck out in this
This was
movie.
the peak for Mila Kunis.
Family Guy was the peak for Mila Kunis.
No, that's her monetary peak. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like art house, like
Oh,
for
yeah.
film roles. Actually, I love Bad Moms too.
Bad Moms is great.
Bad Moms and a Bad Mom Christmas, love it.
But you know why? Because you can feel that they would be those hoes.
Oh yeah,
Like they put their lives.
should
in
I
this
have
thing.
children, I would be a bad mom or like whatever the Bad Moms Christmas like whenever there's a movie and like the teacher gets like cunty with the mom, like we want to see you at school more, Marie. I'd be like, fuck your face. Who the fuck are you talking to? I raised this kid and by the grace of my sweat of my back, Savannah, I got this kid to school on time. I think I was watching This Is 40 and she goes, "Oh, my kid's here." She goes, "We need you to be on time." And she goes, "We are on time." He goes, "On time is early." I was like, this is a
Marie, who plays who?
I'm like, do you want me to beat the brakes off of you? You want me to beat the brakes off you in front of my child, in front of my kin,
Listen,
and God himself?
I'm
Shut
so
up.
happy. Like, I feel bad for your kids because you are a reactive mom.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I have a reactive aunt. Like, the way my school was built when I was younger, I used to sit like in the 6th graders had the front view. I could see the front of the school, and sometimes I would see my aunt pull up with no bra, like
That's me, just gray
tennis
sweatpants, no underwear.
fucking like ready to fight a bitch. And I knew like my cousin could literally set the school on fire, but she was gonna blame somebody else.
Oh,
And she was
1,000.
gonna fight whoever
Not-
called her.
Not my baby.
My mom wasn't that bitch. Like she was like, oh, if he's cutting up, whip him, whatever. Like she didn't come. If she came,
Wait, time out. Did the school ever physically whip you?
yeah.
Your
I think I got a
school?
paddle like once or twice in 4th grade.
In the 90s?
Yes. I grew up in Louisiana. There was-
I'm sorry.
I got
what?
paddles at church. Yes. School.
My dad spanked me, but it just didn't work, so he stopped.
My mom didn't fuck around.
My dad, I was just like, okay. Because honestly, if you gave me a clear through line to when it was over, I'd be like, all right, cool.
I can just power through.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, what are you gonna do? You can't hit me forever. You're gonna get tired. You're old.
Damn, I can't wait for you to be a parent.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm avoiding it. I have a lot of karma that's gonna come back around. That's gonna avoid George and come back around to me. And I don't need it or want it. I'm gonna get a boat.
The way I want to be in your life, I don't even care if this podcast does not happen.
He's
The
like,
day,
if in 20 years you have a child.
I'm gonna tell you something. When that Latin man talks you into having a kid,
What Latin man?
some crazy Latin man you're gonna meet between now and 2035.
Is he a billionaire?
He better be.
Yeah, because I'm not paying for it.
I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be in your fucking life every day. The way this child is gonna run your ass and you gonna bitch out.
We're gonna have a night nurse, a day nurse, a nanny,
I don't give a fuck.
a maid.
That will be born
There's
with
going
a
to be
mouth.
there's going to be a basketball starting 5 dealing with that child. I can't be bothered.
Aren't you scared of that? I'm scared of that too because I
What?
gave a lot of. I was a lot of.
I was
trouble.
a lot of trouble. I think my path is to be a step parent. I'm good at being like the advice, but like not the final decision maker. I can support you. I'll tell you cool stuff that's going on. We can share music. If you come home and you're sad, I can make you feel better. But in terms of making life decisions about your growth, that's up to like
Your parents.
yeah, that's up to the primary caregivers. I'm a bonus.
Being a step parent is really fun.
I'll be a primary nice little figure for you. But in terms of like ask your daddy.
I'm a cool uncle.
Ask one of your daddies.
Oh yeah. I'm a cool uncle. I feel
Yeah.
like I do not want to. I love. By the way, her mom is so great. I love her mom. She's so on top of it. She like knows everything that's going on. She's one of those moms that is involved with everything. And I like that. Her dad is the same way. So you don't need another person involved.
No.
There's too many hands in this
Let's just
thing.
like go on vacation together twice a year.
Please. And let me give you some cute Christmas
maybe I can help you.
shit.
And I can help you with math because I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Or like if when you like my friend who has a stepdaughter, we went to like her birthday party. She's a teenager. And they're like, I think I told you this before. And they're like, oh, Blakely. I was like, who are the chaperones? This is a pool party. They're like, us. I was like, oh, baby, no. I'm not here to watch the children. I'm here to get level 4 drunk.
By the way, not level 3.
Level 4. Level 4 of 10. Like that's like a 4 margarita a day to chill out and then to give her power by basically give her what every teenage girl wants. Power.
Okay, hold on. Let's break this down. Level by level.
Level by level.
Level 1 drunk.
I mean, that's the song. Give me 1 margarita. I'm going to open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas.
But like, what's the appropriate place for level 1 drunk?
Oh, level 1 is like church.
Okay.
It's like having a glass of wine during, before, or after church.
Okay, I like that.
Yes,
I like that. Just a light.
Yes.
Just something
An
to
Aperol
pass the
Spritz,
time.
a wine, no hard liquors.
Yes.
Yes.
Level 2.
Level 2 is, let's say, like
Movies.
the movies.
I like a
level
good
2,
margarita.
I have a margarita. Or I might have a second one, or if I'm feeling randy and I have the whole day off to myself, we might have that Michelada thing where they have a beer in the thing.
Yes.
And the recliner.
Yes.
Like that's a vibe. But like movie cocktails, it's a lot of sugar. And you are very drunk because if I have 2 movie cocktails, I'm falling asleep. No, but I fell asleep I fell asleep during the pinnacle of Top Gun 2 because I had 2 espresso martinis.
Hold
My
on.
black ass was snoring.
Okay, level 3. Level 3 is a work event.
Yes, level 3 is a work happy hour because you never want to get too loose with coworkers. Reminder, they're not your friends.
Yes.
They are not your friends. What's it called? Work happy hours are a place to collect dirt on people that don't know how to collect themselves at a work event.
I was about to say, but work happy hours is research and development.
Oh yes,
on every other messy motherfucker there.
It is work disguised as a party, baby. This is Hunger Games. Are you gonna be stupid enough for 3 blue moons to start telling your stories or who you actually hate?
Yep.
And
Also,
they do every time.
Here's the problem. People make the weirdest mistakes. Don't go to the work happy hour when it first starts. You got to go on the back end and let everybody get real loosey and then find that one bitch who's been there the whole time and let her tell you everything that you missed.
Right?
Plus some.
And I'll always exit stage left. I'm like, you guys aren't my friends. I would not choose to spend time with you if I had money to live and didn't need this job. Like,
Not happening.
Like, babe, no.
Level
yeah.
4.
Level 4 is like a 6-hour pool party where I'm not the chaperone.
But you're not driving
And
either.
I'm not driving. Oh, no. We're not driving past level 2.
Yeah. Level 5.
2. Well, past 2 drinks, I don't drink and drive. Kids.
Yeah.
I'm not that girl. Never have been, never will be. Level 5, I would say, is a pregame for a gay party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Level 6.
Level 6 is like we are at a music festival or it's a holiday weekend.
Level 7.
Level 7 is Pride.
Level 8 is
the
New York Pride.
8 is New York Pride.
8 is New York Pride. Or anywhere out of the country.
Exactly.
Level 9.
Level 9 is New York or international Pride when you're also doing drugs.
And then what's level 10?
And level 10 is you wake up in a bed of strangers.
And you want to wake up in a bed of strangers.
Yeah. Like you had a good time, but you're like, and you didn't black out, but you had to be like, oh yeah. You have to recount the steps that you got there.
Oh, level 10
you have to sing Brian McKnight's one.
Repeat steps 1, 2, 3.
To recount your night. I have sang Brian McKnight's back at 1 to figure out how I've gotten certain places in my 20s several times.
Let me tell you, the worst but the best feeling is sitting on that fucking curb in Mykonos at like 11:30, 12 in the morning.
Yeah.
And you're closed from the night before trying to find a Uber home.
Literally, because you couldn't put them back on. Your underwear's under your left arm.
Literally.
You're like, I put the pants on, guys. I wasn't going to put 2 things on.
And the taxi cab knows exactly.
Knows where you've been,
what you
giggling.
did. And then you don't know this, but your house is 30 fucking minutes away.
Oh, minutes.
Yeah. No, and when you're in Mykonos, your house is fucking 40
mine's the
minutes.
reverse. I'll get the Uber or cab, and I could have walked.
100%.
I'm like, oh, I walked 7 feet and did this? Uh-oh.
And then my favorite part is
There's
you
not even
see them the
distance.
next day and you ignore them.
I say what happened. I'm gonna see something, say something, ass bitch. I can't. I think that's one of the worst parts of gay culture. Like, if I've seen your butthole, I'll say hi to you the next day.
I hate when people do that.
Why?
I hate when people do that.
I think that's a part of the excitement shame spiral where it's like, let's own what we did. Like, hey, we bust each other's guts last night. Like, high five. Like, the ignoring the next day is strange and weird. And it's a part of gay culture where I feel like we lost a generation where we lost between like the necessity to be secretive and like doing it for no reason.
Well, this is the problem. When we were younger and growing up and people were experimenting from 13 to 17, they were learning how to come. You had to,
Yeah.
if you were 13-year-old and you were heterosexual, if you are 14 or 15 or whatever, whenever you lost your virginity, you screwed that person and then you saw them the next day at school.
Yeah.
So you had to learn how to kiki and cockeye and keep a secret or whatever it might be. We never had that experience. So when we got here and we were able to live out loud, we didn't really, I don't think people just didn't know. We never had that experience.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But I am a proponent of like, if I've seen or been inside of you, I'm going to say hello. like it's a very low bar. The bar is in hell. I'm not saying we got a kiki. I'm talking about a wave, a nonverbal nod.
Motherfuckers are weird.
Weird, man.
I find myself being weird too because I used to like pick up. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitchy Scorpio, but I'm a price match guarantee.
You reciprocate the energy which you are given. I understand.
Reciprocate said energy. So if I see you at the gym and I try to nod or say hello at least twice and you have did the Regina George of it all?
Yeah.
Guess what, motherfucker? When you go low, I go to Hades.
See, I won't do it initially, but if that person later, like in a later date, it's like, hey, I'm like, fuck you. That's the thing. I always try to open with being like, I try to, not perfect, but being like kind or like, hey, until you give me, I'm nice until I'm not.
Right.
That's what I often say. I'm nice until I'm not. And then when you try to reverse engineer it or in a different situation, like, hey, how are you? No, I need you to keep. You know why?
Keep it consistent.
Keep it fucking consistent. If you're, I don't feel emotionally safe around people who act fucking funny or different in different situations around different people. I find that's one of the most. I think we're any Scorpio, something we hate. If you act like a different motherfucker around a different crowd, I don't fucking trust you.
We not happening.
No.
And by the way, it's not until people are like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I know you. And then they're like, hey, how are you? And it's like, no, motherfucker. I have a friend who dates someone and the boyfriend is consistently a bitch.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not mad at him.
That's fine.
You are who you are.
Be who you are.
People are like, oh my God, can you believe blah, blah, blah is such an asshole? I'm like, I can. He's been this way for 6 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. He doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't want to talk to me.
And exactly.
He also has IBS.
But if one day he was like, oh, I'm like, no. Nothing exists without context, babe.
Also, yeah, walk up here.
Like, or be like, hey, I'm sorry. I had a lobotomy. I got a new bob and I have a new personality. And I'd be like, got it.
100%. I have this old friend who I was extremely close to, and we had a very big falling out. And unfortunately, he has been trying to come back in my life for the last few years. And it's funny because he knows me so well that you would think that he would know, like just coming up and being like, you know what? I was on one.
Yeah.
Like I handled this completely wrong.
Yeah.
And fuck. I would be like, say less. It's cool.
Yeah.
We could be cordial.
Yeah.
But like the coming up and being like, hey, what's happening? As much as I should appreciate it, I still am like, I can't reciprocate that until there is something.
Again, because if we're not living in the same reality, I don't fucking trust you. I don't know if you're pretending it didn't happen. I don't know if you're embarrassed, but that's not my fault.
But which is okay. Like, if you were like, I'm pretending that this didn't happen because fuck, like, you know, and also I'm the type of person that if you ran over my leg on Doheny, and you got out of your car and you said, I'm so sorry for running over your leg. I would be like, God, it is a long leg. It's okay. It happens. Mistakes happen.
Yeah, but if you're like, what were you doing? I'd be like, now we're fighting.
Now we're fighting.
wait. I will beat the brakes off you with one leg.
I will fuck you up with the leg I have
rip
left.
the windshield wiper off your hood and beat you to death with it.
My point is I will always find something to be like, you know what? I could have handled that
Exactly.
better. I could have waited one extra second till after it turned white.
As Scorpios, we hate lack of accountability. Don't fucking spit on us and tell us it's raining. Be like, yeah, I spit on you. That was fucking rude. I won't do it again. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. But if you want to come be like, we're all good. No, we're not. I'll say we're not.
It's just,
I will say as much.
It's like it's the worst.
We don't like ambiguity.
We don't no.
No, it's like, baby, you want to be. I don't live in the gray.
No. I had a family member who I had a very great conversation with, and he sat me down. My dad's brother. There's 11 siblings,
mm-hmm.
and my dad's brother one Christmas was just like, "Are you seeing anybody?" And I was shocked, and I was like, "Actually, no, not right now."
Yeah.
He's like, this, if you ever need somewhere to stay and you want to bring your guy, you can always stay at my home. I have space. And, we never really talked about this, but basically it was like making a very conscious effort to be like, I know who you are
mm-hmm.
and I accept you. And maybe other people don't accept you, but I want to let you know, like, shit, I was a Rolling Stone back in the cut. And,
mm-hmm.
and it was this unbelievable moment, and I will never forget that. And my uncle, and by the way, I'm 37 at this point, 36 at this point. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I can live my life the way we've been living. But to have someone sit me down and say, I don't think I handled this correctly with you, and now I'm going to handle this without even saying those words.
Yeah.
Just by saying,
the act
by the
itself.
way, I know you have a house an hour, 20 minutes away, but if you ever need somewhere to stay with your partner, my home is open.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to say the words. You don't have to say I fucked up or I should have handled. All you have to do is extend that.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. But most people can't.
Most people can't.
Because they use Amazon. They don't have soft skills. Okay?
You guys.
You gotta learn how to apologize. You gotta learn how to talk to people, guys. Amazon ain't gonna help you with that. The chatbot, ChatGPT can't teach you how to be, kids.
I know I say this every fucking week, but I'm so disappointed in Target. And I really wish y'all would get it back together.
And it continued. Like, I think their stock dropped 19% since all this shit has happened. And they're like, still can't get it together. Be like, we're sorry.
By the way, this is what black people should do. Bring the stock all the way down.
It's happening.
Buy it up. And then be like, you know what? We're going to get rich off of it.
Honestly, we should just short sell Target.
We should short sell
Trump would
Target.
probably try to take us all to jail. He'd be like, all black people with Target stock are now going to ICE detention camps.
Oh my God. You guys, it's our favorite time of the day. It's called Ask the Gays.
Real quick, I got the transcript from that Madonna Billboard Woman of the Year
Tell me.
speech.
Oh,
she
Lord.
lists 6 celebrities.
Ooh.
She says, and I quote, Michael is gone. Tupac is gone.
Oh.
Prince is gone. Whitney is gone. Amy Winehouse is gone. David Bowie is gone, but I'm still standing.
And people were like this.
Madonna's hubris knows no bounds, and I've circled back around from hating it to love it. Go off, because honestly, there's nobody that's lived it like Madonna. She was in the height of the 80s and 90s. That hubris doesn't go away. She was the most famous woman on the planet, probably her and Princess Diana.
Listen.
And who's up? Diana's gone.
Diana's gone. I feel like Barack Obama could fuck up tomorrow. And I'd be like, it's fine. He lived a life. Like, he did 8 years. He lived a life. He deserves to be able to fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I say the same thing about Madonna. Like, let go off, sis, because you set the bar so high for everybody else. Open the door for
She made the
so
modern
much.
pop star.
She made everyone. When you do the family lineage, everyone comes from Madonna. It's just how it happened. She's in everybody's shit. So go off, sis. You can't do wrong in my book.
And she's giving us a Confession sequel, which I love.
One of my favorite albums.
20 years. I think
Shit.
the 20-year anniversary thing came out like last week.
I heard it's really good. I had an executive friend who heard it and said
I'm
it was
excited.
fucking awesome.
I'm excited.
This is what we wanted.
Exactly. We didn't want songs with The Weeknd and Maluma.
No.
Sorry, just give us dance music. We've lost dancing.
I saw the video the other day
Go.
Tell me love isn't true. It's just something that we do.
And that was her like 7th album. Damn, was that off Music?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that.
That was on Music.
I think it was the second single off of Music.
And
Because
then-
Music was the first single off of Music.
And then Confessions on a Dance Floor came out, and she came with that gap.
That was freshman year of college for me.
And she had that Cindy Brady.
That was me freshman year on the football team being like,
Time goes by.
I'm like,
So slowly.
that's how I knew they knew I was gay. It was like they're like, Blakely, what's your Lipton music? I was like, hit it, girl. Come on, girls. Do you believe in love? Well, I got something to say about it. They're like,
You faggot.
oh God.
By the way that dudes used to drop that F word so hard.
For everything. Like if you got a Capri Sun,
They were using it.
they're all like, oh, you like strawberries?
Look at Steve. He's guilty.
You love your mom?
Steve, you took a breath today? God, you're such a fag.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Men are so shitty. And they're just regressing.
God.
They're just regressing.
Sorry, Steve.
It's okay.
Gabby loves it. What's our Ask a Gay question today?
This is from Jess Sow or So, spelled S-O-W. I don't know. She asks, which modern day stars would you cast to star in the remakes of these classic movies? And she gives 3 movies.
Go
Okay.
one at a time.
Go off.
Okay, first one, Waiting to Exhale.
No one. We're never redoing that movie. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? Tiana Taylor.
I would do a sequel. Who's Tiana playing?
Tiana's going to be Leela Rashawn.
Okay.
No. Tiana's going to be Angela Bassett.
Okay. Oh, I would love that. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Tiana ripped the.
Yes.
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 If she doesn't win an Oscar this year, she could win one from that. I want to see that. I want to see Tiana be like, just to Mary J. Blige.
100%.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing Tiana there.
Okay.
Whitney Houston's part is going to be played by Keke Palmer.
I was going to say the same thing.
Okay.
We are in sync right now.
Layla Rashawn's part will be played. I would change it up a little bit.
Okay.
I would make it a little more naive.
Okay.
And I would put Halle Bailey there.
Halle or Chloe?
Halle.
Okay, got it.
I'd make it a tiny bit more naive.
She's too young. She's like 24.
okay. Let's back it up.
Okay. But I mean, actually, she could do it. No, she couldn't.
Don't you? You know what?
Keke, because Keke and Tiana are actually, I think, a full 5 to 10 older than her.
I'm liking Laura Harvey right now. I'm watching Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
I'm liking Laura Harvey.
Lori Harvey's in Reasonable Doubt?
The last 3 episodes, it's so
Oh, I
good.
didn't catch up.
She's
Sorry,
actually
Ashley.
great.
Sorry, Ashley and Tara. I'll catch up.
And then as Gloria,
Divine Joy Randolph?
also a good choice.
She would kill that.
There we go.
She would. Okay, that's.
Oh, also hold on.
okay.
Hold on. Because we have to pick, what's his name? Fletcher.
Who
No,
played
not Fletcher.
originally?
That's a good man, Savannah.
Oh,
Oh, the mom is going to be Jennifer Lewis.
1,000%.
The mom's Jennifer Lewis.
1,000%.
And what's his name? Who, when she was having an affair with the State Farm guy? You know, the black man who was on State Farm?
I do know who you're talking about.
We can come back to that, man.
Yeah.
What's the next movie?
The next movie is The Craft.
They already remade The Craft.
Yeah, it was whack.
It was bad.
Bye.
2020.
Yeah. Give us another one.
Last one, Heathers.
Ooh.
I can't name all the girls from Heathers. I mean, I'm just going to go with the Winona Ryder and Christian Slater people because the rest of them can be innocuous blondes I don't give a shit about.
Okay, who would
Who's
you
Winona
be, Heather?
Ryder? Actually, no. I was going to say Jenna Ortega, but she's already in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
But Jenna Ortega has that energy.
She definitely has that little dark energy.
Or maybe someone like who's younger than her that could do it. Maybe the girl who was the daughter in Barbie.
No, I think, by the way, Jenna Ortega's a good kid.
Jenna Ortega could, but I mean, Wednesday basically is Heathers with magic.
And I like the little, you know who would be a good Christian Slater?
Who?
The little twink in Gilded Age who everybody loves.
Clock Twink?
Yeah, the clock twink.
That man is like 30.
Yeah, but Christian Slater looked like he was 35. Okay, like let's be all the way
Clock
real.
Twink? I don't think Clock Twink can be crazy like that.
You don't think Clock Twink can be crazy like that?
Mm-mm.
Or Paul Mescal?
If I never hear that man's name again, I'm so sick of Paul Mescal. So sick of this man.
I am sick
I'm
inside.
sick of your shit. All you do is kiss men and make bad gladiators. And I don't care anymore. I don't. Go away for a year or two.
Paul's on a break.
Is he?
I haven't seen him.
He's on the
around in a
Vanity
minute.
Fair Hollywood issue right the fuck now.
Paul's taking a break, y'all. He's with me on that Nicki Minaj break. That 48 hour.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Great actor. Very skilled actor. I just don't want to hear anything else about him for
Cool.
7 months.
Pool.
Pool Mescal. The problem is every time I say his name on the internet, they're like, it's Mescal. I don't give a fuck. Look at me and I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to commit that white man's name to memory. I'm going to say mezcal like it's a Mexican fucking liquor for the rest of my life because I don't give a fuck.
You guys, I was just told our lunch was here and we need to feed this bear. We need to feed this fucking bear before she eats this whole fucking studio.
Go find Paul Mescal and kill him.
You guys, this was Yestergaze. I'm Justin Sylvester.
And I'm a hungry Blakely Thornton.
If you want this podcast to go to twice a week, because I see you guys saying it in the comments all the time, leave it in the comments so we know that. But you also need to rate, review, write a fucking review on this bitch, share it with a friend, let us know what you think, let people know you want a second week.
Exactly.
And we love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.